There is a moment right before the storm breaks, where the soul trembles, a moment where fear whispers louder than faith, and the heart asks questions it never thought it would ask. If you are here, searching, hoping, reaching, this moment is yours. Breathe. Isaiah 40 begins not with judgment, but with two words that echo across history. Comfort. Comfort my people, says your God. Not shame, not distance, not disappointment. Comfort. A God who steps close when we break. Some arrive here exhausted, carrying the wreckage of yesterday. Some arrive frightened, not knowing how tomorrow will unfold. Some feel numb, some feel too much, and some don't know how to feel anything at all. Wherever you stand, this is for you. You are not disqualified from hope. In this moment, let your heart be still. Picture every weight you carry, every unanswered question, every fear that stalks the edges of your mind.
Now picture the voice of God, gentle, not angry. Comfort, comfort, comfort.
And now, breathe. In for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale 6. Again, this breath is grace. This breath is proof. You are still here. Weariness is not weakness. It is the body's alarm, the mind's plea, the soul's whisper, I can't keep carrying this alone. And you don't have to. Isaiah 40 speaks to the tired, not the triumphant, to the ones who have been surviving on fumes. Listen to the scripture. Let it find you. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Isaiah 40:29. Strength does not begin in the muscles. It begins in the heart. There are days when you wake up already tired. Tired of trying, tired of failing, tired of pretending you're fine. But hear me, God is not asking you to rise on your own power. He is offering His strength beyond logic, peace beyond circumstance, endurance that feels like miracle. Picture your strength like a flame. Some days it burns bright. Some days it's smoke and embers. Some days it looks gone. But embers are not endings. Embers are beginnings. Let us rest in the scripture again. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. Isaiah 40:30-31. You are not behind. You are not failing at faith. You are human, and God meets humans where they are. Inhale. Let the fear rise. Exhale. Let the fear go. Inhale. Gather every memory that hurt you. Exhale. Release it to the God who sees. Inhale. Feel the weight of your story. Exhale. Feel the arms of grace wrap around it. You do not walk alone in this valley. The hardest battles are the ones no one sees. The silent wars fought in the mind, the unseen grief that sits behind the smile, the ache that even words cannot hold. But you are not unseen, not to God. Isaiah 40 reveals a God who notices, a God who leans in, a God who steps toward, not away. He tends his flock like a shepherd. He gathers the lambs in his arms and carries them close to his heart. Isaiah 40:11. This is not theory. This is proximity, a God close enough to carry. There are moments when even prayer feels impossible, when words collapse before they reach the tongue, when all you have is silence. But silence is not failure. Silence is not absence. Silence can be surrender. If you feel forgotten, hear this like it's just for you. Why do you say, Jacob, and complain, Israel? My way is hidden from the Lord. My cause is disregarded by my God? Isaiah 40:27. God responds not with anger, but remembrance. You are not invisible to heaven. Your pain is not lost in the noise of the world. You have not slipped through the fingers of God. You are held. You are carried. You are seen. Let this truth breathe in you. I am seen. I am carried. I am not forgotten. When hope seems impossible, remember this. Faith is not the absence of struggle. Faith is choosing God in the middle of it. Even when everything shakes, God does not. Hear the scripture as if spoken into the deepest places of you. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. Strength like flight, endurance like miracle. This is not a promise to the perfect. It is a promise to the weary. To the ones who ran out of strength months ago, God does not ask you to fake resilience. He offers resurrection. Every broken place in you is a landing place for grace, where people see endings. God sees beginnings. Your story is not finished. Close your eyes if you can. Picture the thing that terrifies you most. A diagnosis, a loss, a fracture in the soul. Now picture God placing His hand upon it, not to erase it, but to walk with you through it. And if all you can say is, "God, I can't," He whispers back, "I know, let me." There are moments in life where faith does not feel like a light. It feels like a rumor you can't prove anymore. Where prayer echoes, like a voice trapped deep underground. Where God feels less like a presence and more like a memory. Pause. If your soul is here, if your spirit is fraying, if the night has lasted too long, listen. You are not broken. You are not faithless. You are wounded. And wounds call for healing, not judgment. Even the Bible knows what it feels like to think God isn't listening. This isn't blasphemy. This is honesty. The kind God can heal. Maybe no one knows what you're carrying. The fear that keeps you awake. The memory you can't outrun. The question you're afraid to ask. God, where are you? Not to the perfect, not to the unshakable, not to the ones who have it all figured out, to the faint, the depleted, the ones who are crawling, not running, to people like you, to people like me. If you've ever felt like you've lost God, maybe it's because you learned Him wrong. God is not hiding from you. God is holding you, even when you feel nothing, especially when you feel nothing. Hope doesn't always roar. Sometimes it arrives like a whisper, a trembling possibility, softer than breath, smaller than a match flame in the wind. But do not underestimate the spark, because every sunrise begins in the dark. You might feel like you're done, but God isn't. You're allowed to collapse. He never will. It's okay if courage feels impossible. It's okay if trust feels fragile. It's okay if your prayer is only 2 words long. Stay, please. Hope doesn't demand strength, just willingness. Just one more breath. Not to the fearless, not to the unscarred, not to the ones who claim they never doubt, to the faint, to the ones on the edge, to the ones who whisper, "God, if you're real, I need you to stay." Let this settle in your spirit. Your story is not defined by the night, but by the one who brings the morning. There are moments when the air changes, when silence becomes presence, when the room feels full, with someone you cannot see, but somehow recognize. Not imagination, not delusion, recognition, like a memory built into your soul before you were born. This is the God who has been searching for you, not to expose you, but to find you, not to shame you, but to shelter you. This is the moment when heaven steps into the room, not with thunder, but with mercy. Bring your shaking. Bring your questions. Bring the pieces you can't put back together. You don't need to stand tall here. You just need to stop running. Let God come the rest of the way. You are seen. You are known. You are held. This is not your imagination. This is an encounter. This is the Comforter, keeping his promise. God is not asking you to believe in your strength. He is inviting you to believe in his presence, right here, right now, in the breath you're taking, in the tears you're releasing, in the heartbeat that refuses to quit. Healing rarely begins with running. Sometimes it begins with standing, just rising, even if only an inch at a time, just choosing to face the direction of the light. This is not victory. This is rebirth. This is not a metaphor of escape. It's a promise of elevation. Not away from your life, but above what tried to break you. You are not who you were in the darkness. You are not the echo of your fear. You are not the sum of what hurt you. You are what God is rebuilding. You are what grace is restoring. You are what love decided to keep. If all you can do is rise a little, that is enough. If all you can do is take one breath toward tomorrow, that is enough. Because God never asked you to soar on the first day. Just to stand. Just to look toward him. Just to trust that your wings are coming. Somewhere between the tears you never cried, and the prayers you were too tired to speak, heaven leaned closer than you realized. When you said, "I can't do this anymore." The Lord did not turn away. He placed eternity on pause and stepped into your silence. This is not a God who watches from distances measured in galaxies. This is a God who crosses the universe in a breath to reach one trembling soul. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are held. There are moments when the veil between earth and eternity becomes paper thin. Not because we are strong, but because we are breaking. In that fragile space, grief becomes a doorway. Loss becomes a language heaven speaks. And God speaks comfort as fluently as breath. Lord, if you are still here, meet me in the place where I am unraveling. I am already there. He is not found in the escape from suffering, but in the holy ground within it. Comfort is not the absence of pain. It is the presence of God in the middle of it. Where do you need God to meet you? Right now? God of all comfort, step into our shadows. Let your nearness dismantle despair. Let your breath steady our heartbeat. And let your love be the first dawn after the longest night. Every healing begins quietly, not in fireworks, not in miracles announced by thunder, but in the smallest places. A breath you didn't realize eased, a thought that isn't as heavy as before. Maybe your healing won't look like a sudden sunrise. Maybe it will look like a slow flame, warming a room you thought would always stay cold. In Hebrew, ruach means breath, wind, spirit. This is how God heals, by breathing strength into the lungs of the defeated. Not demanding you run, just helping you stand. Sometimes the miracle isn't rescue. Sometimes the miracle is companionship, the God who sits beside you in silence, until silence blossoms into peace. God, thank you for the strength we cannot see, for the healing that grows like roots beneath the soil, for the hope that returns like spring after unending winter. Today we choose to breathe again, because you breathe with us. Hope does not arrive like lightning, it rises like the sun, slowly at first, a pale shimmer of gold at the edge of night, then stronger, warmer, surer, until darkness can no longer remember how to return. Hope is not an emotion. Hope is an act of faith, a choice to take one more step, even when the map is still blurry. This is not fragile optimism. This is the kind of hope forged in fire, the kind that has tasted grief and still rises saying, I am not finished yet. You may not realize it, but the very fact you are here, still breathing, still seeking, means the storm failed to define you. You are not who you were before the night. You are becoming something stronger, someone deeper, shaped by God's hands in the dark.